study conducted by The Knot, the website for all things wedding, when asked how you met your spouse, 12% of respondents said at work. This isn't surprising since we spend so much of our time each day at work. It is wonderful when workplace romances are blissful and end in matrimony, but often they don't. In the words of a good friend of mine, everything is fine until it's not fine. A love contract may help protect both the participants and the employer if the romance turns sour. A love contract is a document meant to limit the liability of an employer when employees are romantically involved. The contract is signed by both parties and states that the relationship is voluntary and consensual. Also, that the parties are aware of the employer's sexual harassment policy. The goal of having this type of document is to protect the employer in the event that one of the parties later alleges sexual harassment. The contract can also set forth appropriate rules of behavior for the couple, emphasizing that they must refrain from allowing their intimate relationship to affect their coworkers or their professional performance. Most employers have a non-fraternization policy, and it addresses romances that involve a supervisor and subordinate. The love contract, of course, applies to those relationships, but it also is applicable to relationships involving employees at the same level. There are a few pros and cons on the concept of the love contract, and employers should be aware of these. The intent of the contract is to reduce the risk of sexual harassment claims when relationships end poorly, to ensure that the relationship is consensual, and to allow the employer to set expectations. However, some of the downsides are employees may feel that it's too intrusive, and employees may not disclose that they're even in a relationship. And finally, participants may refuse to sign the document. A SHRM Workplace Romance poll revealed that 19% of workplace romances end in sexual harassment claims, 16% in stalking claims, and 15% in complaints of retaliation. With these kinds of potential outcomes, employers should consider ways to minimize their risk. And maybe the love contract is the answer. If you need to speak to me or any of my coworkers in the Advice and Resolution team, give us a call, email, or chat anytime.